Hello my friends, it's ActusXD here and I have two of the absolute best gathering routes in terms of how much stuff you can gather for you today. Depending on your server, this could be a ridiculous gold farm. There's a couple of things I want to talk about just before we get stuck into the meat of the damn thing. Number one is we just hit 1K subs on the channel and I would love to thank each and every one of you who have hit that button. I can't really properly explain how much it means to me. I started uploading videos 5 weeks ago as a way to like entertain myself and something creative to do, and we've got here so quickly. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. That junk aside, the second thing is at the end of this video, there's a third route that I really wanted to include because it was referred to me from a viewer who tells me that it's great, and I've had several others check it and they say that it's great as well. The problem is on my server, it's just farmed out by botters 24/7. I've tried it like 3 or 4 times and I cannot find a time to make it work. So I can show you the farm, but I can't show you how good it is. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to be. This video is going to be not about trying to farm that 1% drop that's going to make you 10,000 gold. This is about the thing that you can just go out and do, regardless of how many people are online, regardless of who else is in the area or whatever else is going on. This is something that you can do for consistent, really good gold. And even if it's not that great gold on your server, it's going to be materials that you are going to need. Let's get stuck into it. The first thing that we're doing is going to farm flint. Yes, you heard me correctly. We're going to run around and pick up rocks for gold. Cool. So head to Cutlass Keys. We want to go to the shrine like in the middle of the map. If you've watched my Hyssop route, which I'll link at the end of the video because I don't want you leaving now, you can sort of half do that route as you run down there. So you can get some herbs, you can get some hemp. Maybe if you want to run through the wire fiber spawn, you can see if that's there on your way down. We want to head to the road, which is on the screen that I'm showing you right now. And what we're going to do is run along the road up to where it forks, head on the top fork and then swing back down to the bottom one and then run back along the coast. By the time we've done that little loop, very small loop, and we get back to the start of the road, all the flint is going to have respawned and we just run it again. People will show you the Flint Farm in Everfall. The Flint Farm in Everfall. There's a lot of F's in that sentence. Or the Flint Farm in First Light and say that they are the best flint per hour. Nonsense. Not only does everyone know about those flint farms, but it's even if no one knew, this is still better. And I can guarantee you, no, I can't guarantee you. There's no guarantees in life, all right? It's time you learnt that hard lesson. I can hope for you. No, I don't think that anyone on your server is going to know about this. I think this is an unknown flint farm that you are primed to take advantage of. On my server, flint hovers between 0.5 and 0.6 of a gold per flint, and you can expect to get somewhere in the realm of 16 to 1800 flint per hour doing this farm. It's not, I did it for 6 minutes for the test to give you a specific number per hour, so 6 minutes, I times that by 10 to get 1680. I think this route doesn't lend itself well to that 6 minute time frame because you just go through a slower period towards the end of the 6 minutes and you're just about to punch in to the Rocky Mountains, the Andes, the Dolomites of the route as the timer ends. So you probably could expect to see it about 1800 flint per hour would be a bit closer. What I suggest is that you pay attention to your market on your server because flint prices can vary massively between when the peak of your server is online and not. Because it's so heavily used, it can easily get bought out and then replenished at a much higher rate. So if you look at it and you go, oh, actually that doesn't look like it's going to be that good a farm for me, come back at, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock and have a look at the flint price then because it may have skyrocketed and you may be in the money. There's nothing fancy about this one. You could almost do it at any level. The difficulty would be running there, and then I think there's 2 crocodiles as you come back around the coast and one like angry ghosty thing that might attack you. So if you just wanted to run the road over and over, you could probably do it as a level 1 if you wanted. You're picking up flint, so you don't, you can't do anything fancy with your yield or with your luck or anything like that. But it's good. It's nice. It's tasty. If you're leveling engineering or whatever, then you're going to want Flint, and this is a very easy, brain-dead way to do it. It's so easy, I can do it and to talk to the camera at the same time. I'm not doing it now, though, because I don't know. Okay. I was just about to tell you about the next gold farm, but then this guy ran in and said I couldn't do it unless you liked the video and then subscribed. The next farm I have for you is an unbeatable hemp farm. I don't know of anything that comes anywhere near to how quickly you can farm hemp in this location. What you want to do is teleport to the shrine here and then run this first route, which is the best one. Although I will say and admit perhaps that this route is quite well known, and when I went to do it, it was about probably 8 o'clock on a Thursday night on my server. I think there was about 1,500 people online. I reckon there was probably 8 people also running the route, and you could get some hemp, some silkweed, and a couple herbs and that kind of thing, but not a great deal. So, you know, if you can get this to yourself, the first route that I'm showing now is awesome. It's insane, probably unbeatable. I play on a very populated server, so I've never got to see just how good it can be. But here's the trick. Everyone else does that route. What you want to do is run the route I'm showing you here. The respawn rate on this hemp is quite literally insane. It's not the case that it will have respawned by the time you've finished your loop. It'll have respawned if you go from one spawn location to the next, and then you go to the one after. This one back here will have all started respawning already. So while everyone is up there running their ridiculous route, you head this direction and you can take advantage of the immaculate spawns that exist there. Now, as I say, the first loop is better hemp per hour, but this one is less contested, fewer people know about it, and it is still like, it's pretty close hemp per hour, and it is insane. I think I got in the random 6 minutes I chose, I think I got something like 14,000. I'll put the actual numbers on the screen for the calculation. But it was a crap 6 minutes that I chose. If it wasn't closer to 18,000, I'd be amazed. It is like a ridiculous hemp farm. And there'll be people that are watching this that are like, oh, great, you can pick up the easiest harvesting material in the game. Congratulations. Well, everyone needs hemp, and so you are always going to be able to sell it. Prices are going to fluctuate a bit, so you can take advantage of your market as it goes along. There is an excellent and constant source of value in doing this hemp farm. If you want to go do a silk or wire fiber farm and start to upscale your fibers that you're crafting to then on-sell, then I'll be having some roots about those things in the future. But at the moment, this fiber farm is quite literally unbeatable. You can't beat it. If someone can point to me a location in the game that gets better hemp per hour and is less contested, more consistent, I will eat my hair. Who did that? No, I'm kidding. I'll grow hair if you can point to a better location. That's what I'll do. It's awesome. Really good. Our last farm is a moat farm, and as I say, I can't show you this one because botters, I've reported them so many times, but anyway, I've got a map up here. I'll show you where you need to teleport. It's the Arcana Gate. You guys know I have a problem saying that word. And then you run around in this location. It is a massive amount of moats that you get. They respawn by the time you get back to the start of your loop. I've seen other people do it. You get heaps of moats, and they sell like hotcakes on every server because you need them for basically everything. That's the final route that I have. As I say, I'm sorry I can't show the actual numbers. These were intended to be consistent farms that you could do for really good gold. I don't think you'll be able to find a better Flint farm. I highly doubt you'll be able to find a better Flint farm or a better hemp farm. And prove me wrong about the moat farm. I can't guarantee you that because I can't do it myself, but I still don't think you'll be able to find a better one other than, of course, my other video on it, which is awesome. Shut up. If you've made it all the way to the end with me, then thank you very much. I strongly encourage you to jump in the Discord. We are trying to start a bit of a community there. You can get in on the ground level, and often as I figure out or am told about really good farms, I will give the heads up to the Discord family first. So if you want to be a part of that, then get stuck in. I've been live streaming more, so hit the bell if you want to know about that. That happens on YouTube. And leave a comment down below about what your favorite farm type is. Do you want the consistent farm, or do you want the hit the tats lotto farm? Let me know. Thank you very much. I love you, and remember,